So it will catch that errors if you use a soft asset. If you use a hard asset, what will happen wherever an exception occurs, there it will stop, terminate the program execution, right? That's a hard assertion. Soft assertions basically you can asset at each step level, and at the end you can asset all, and even particular assertion fails, it won't stop there, program execution. It will go till end. All the assertions will validate at the end. If any assertion fails, that assertion will show you in the logs. That's the advantage with the soft asset. So we'll use this soft asset also. Let's declare protected page I'm declaring, and protected. So I want to declare a soft asset class. So soft asset equal to new soft asset. So import this pages and import this soft asset from test.ng. Okay, so done. Now you need extend test also, right? Use that extend test and one more test node also from the extend test. Protected. So protected extend test, comma. So we need to take one more test node, another variable I'm taking to get each method. So import this extend test, and also pages. Maybe you can. So these are the pages, right? You can declare these pages, which are the pages you need. So I'm going to call all the pages. Otherwise, you can create one base page here. That page you can call it here also. So that is another option. But I'm just calling here as of now home page. So home page. So import this, and then protected. So what is the next page? Login page, right? Login page. Login page. So import that also. Next to, if you need, see product page, right? Product page. So protected product page. So then you can create a extent reporters. So extent test away is different, extent reports are different. Protected. So extent reports. Or you can import this also from event stack. Maybe I'll just put extent reporter. Next, we can declare. Let me declare this as a static, so that we can call directly. So wherever you want. So static and test properties also. So import this test properties from utils. And so we have a logger. So private static logger log. You can just declare logger. Achieve this one. Okay. So you have to be carefully choose the logger package, otherwise it will throw error. Okay. So now first I'll initialize in the before suit. First I'll clean up the results. If results is uh, directory is not cleaned up. So first we need to write one delete directory method we'll write. So that I'll call it here. So let me write one reusable method. How can you delete a directory, right? So that private, so this method delete the directory. So automatically recursively order all there in that directory. You can use this method anywhere. So just a boolean. So delete to directory. And you can give the that directory path. So directory to be deleted. So which directory you want to delete? So you know already the methods, ready-made methods are available in the file class. You can use all these file classes. Right. So it returns a list files method returns already explained this program in Java. So all folders, all no, maybe I'll put all folders. So equal to directory. So directory to be the variable I'm taking dot list files. List files. So list files basically returning the file array. So the same code we have written in there. Now, so iterate that or just check the if. So first check and then iterate it. So if this is not null, okay, if this is not null, so then you iterate one by one and delete all the folders. So you can see the type is a file and folder run all folders. So one by one folder you can delete. So there is a method you can see delete. See, there is a delete directory method is there in the file class. So directory to be just a folder, right? Folder. So this folder you need to remove that. Automatically it will go and delete that. So return. So I'm just where is this method ending here? So before here return, right? We need to return the value. So directory to be delete. That's it. So automatically you will get a complete. So this delete method is going to return a Boolean value. You can see that. So everything mouse over, you will get the structure of that method. And that will return a Boolean, whether it is deleted or. Now I'm going to use this method. Okay, if that results folder is deleted, then I'm fine. If not deleted, so you call this method. So if it is not deleted, you can just call that and throw some exception. So while deleting some files are not going to delete, right? Then you can throw some exception. So if file that exists and all this, then you can just simply write that. So okay. So write at the rate before suit. I'm going to write and I'm setting up all the properties. So in the before suit annotation. And I'm going to use before suit, after suit, So before suit, I'm just so they're just cleaning up some already existing directories, so that I don't want to make it a duplicate every time. So setup, right? Setup before test suit. So and file f equal to new file, and you can just give so test results. I'm going to we will get a test results. That test results I'm just deleting here. If so, file exist method is there, and so if already exist and uh, that is not deleted, so delete directory, right? So delete directory is not deleted, then I'm throwing my own exception. Throw new, so exception. You can put an exception and give whatever the exception you want. So exception occurred while deleting the test results, so directory. And then, so what is this error? Add throws declaration. It is just asking to add the throws declaration. Now I'm going to initialize all these things. One by one, let's initialize first log manager dot get logger. So next I'm going to initialize test properties. Test properties. So next, so you can update the test properties. So use this. Update test properties. And even you can initialize the extent reporter also. So we have a reporter, right? Extent reporter equal to extent reporter equal to extent reporter. So extent reporter where is that extent reporter? Yeah, there is a third one, right? So there's our class. So whatever the class we created, and that you get extent reporter. You see all methods you are just calling one by one method you are calling and pass the test.properties format. So this is the initialization. So you're just initializing all the extent reporter, logger, test properties, everything. So that's what if you want, just write here. Before suit method is used to do cleanup of test results, and so initialization of so what are the initialization we are doing? Logger, test properties, and extent reports. Okay, so these are the things you can specify that. That's the initialization we are doing in the before our suit starts. Next, we can put a after suit just for report flushing you can do, and also accept all. You can accept all of them after all the sub assertions are completed. You can do this purpose this after suit, and also logs capturing also. But I am just using as of now after suit annotation. So public void tear down after suit. Tear down after suit. So you can just put a try catch blocks. If any exception occurs, just throw this log dot error, and you can just put exceptions. I'll write. So our own messages. So the message I want to write is so error in after. So error in after suit and ex, right? So this is okay, ex. Next, so soft asset, you do that soft asset dot asset all method. So you are asserting all the assertions at the end of your suit. Then you need to report extend reports. You have to flush them. So to get the new reports. So this is the mandatory when it comes to extend reports. So these are the two things we are doing in the after suit. Then now Playwright initialization, page creation, and navigating to the URL. So this is what we need to do. So every test after you want to do, or every class after we want to do, we have to take a decision. So anyhow, just right now, as of now, at that before method level, I'm just writing a before method. Later, if you want, we can change that before class level. Okay, we can change it later. Not change it, but first implement this with a before method. Public void. So I'm just initializing Playwright server and navigating to the URL. So I can give simply start Playwright and URL, launch Playwright and URL I'll put. Okay, so launch, so Playwright and URL. Okay, so launch Playwright and URL. So that's a simple. But you have to create here. So Playwright factory class you have to call here. Playwright factory. So pf equal to new. So you have to create object for Playwright factory, and you have to pass the test properties as that. So object for that. Then so page, you define the page equal to pf dot. So you have a create page. So there is a create page in this page factor, and then page dot navigate. So you can navigate, right? Test properties dot get property, and you can give URL. So application URL we have given the same way, right? You can go and see under resources. So URL, I will change this to simple. We don't need all this. I'll just put localhost. So ours is always allowed. And same one I created. So you can use this. Okay, so base test. So that is launching, and I can write. So these are all best practices, no, commenting each method, so that tomorrow new person comes and he can understand. Here also, let's make that best practices. So what you are doing here? So after sort method is used to asset all the soft assertions and so flush the extended. So that's what we are doing, right? So same thing we can soft assertions. Here what we are doing, we are initializing the before method. Start the Playwright server and launching and still we are after server launching, you are creating a page, right? Create a page and navigate to the URL. So this is what, so that people can understand. New person comes, you can just clone this entire project. I can just go understand what you are doing here. So this is what the document comment we call that. So we have to give a document comment properly, so that people can understand easily. Okay. Now the last one here, and we can finish quickly this one. So at the rate after method. So at the rate after method means you already know each. So flow T down. I can say close Playwright and page. I can say close page and server. And maybe server means Playwright server. Okay, I'll just put so don't confuse Playwright server. This is the how you can write all the methods. Yeah. So now let's first get the method test name. So you need to get your test case name. How can you get a test case name, right? So we have to use the test node, the top we declared, right? The test node. Yeah, this one. This test node will give you, it has a lot of methods, get model, the chain of methods. And then, so you will get so many things that you have to replace some of them, but we'll see, just we'll get the name. Okay, so we'll get the name, and then I'll show you where you can use a replace all method with regular expressions after running our test case. Okay, as of now, just call this and just get the test name, which test it is executing, get it. String test name, so equal to test node dot. So you have a get. See, there is a method get model. Take that get model method. So the get model is returning extend test, and that chaining get name. You can get the get name. See, get description, get full name, get name. So the test name you will get time taken, pretty. So a lot of methods are there. So whichever you want, you can just choose that. So that's it. So then, so we have a enable tracing here, right, in the properties file. So enable recording, enable tracing, these are all right. So based on that, we can write a code. You want to, okay, your method failed. What you want to do? So that condition you can put it. If your method is not successful, that means failed. You need to take a screenshot also, right? That also we need to write. All these conditions we have to write. So let's go and write that conditions. First, I'll check get property of the enable tracing value I'm getting from the test properties. I need to just write first test properties. Sorry. Test properties object I'm looking. Test properties dot, why it's not fetching. Yeah, bottom dot get property. So what is the property we need to get? Enable tracing, right? It's not getting enable tracing. You have to get from the properties file, okay? Enable tracing. So that is the one. But this one is giving C, change type of get property to Boolean. So I'm going to do this Boolean wrapper class, Boolean dot parse Boolean. So here, why it is the test properties. Test properties. Yeah, now it's good. So basically what I'm doing, I'm getting a primitive Boolean value that I'm converting into, so with the wrapper class. So if it is true, then what I want to do, I need to get the tracing file, the tracing file I need, and then I'll stop the tracing. So all the tracing options, you can start and stop. So based on these conditions. So just get the tracing file name equal to, so test properties start. So get property. You get the tracing directory how you want. Where is the tracing directory? So tracing directory, right? Plus. So you can just give the your tracing, okay? Trace underscore and with the test name. I want to give it a test name, okay? So I don't want to do so that you can easily track it out, right? That's the test name. So with the test name, I'm tracing out. And then I'm giving the file. Let's finish quickly this one. So dot zip file. So I want dot zip file. Yeah. Let me expand this so that you can easily watch that. One. One, two. Okay, one more is missing. That's why it is complaining. Yeah, these brackets you have to be very careful while closing them. Okay. Then page dot context. You need to stop now, right? So once you've taken the trace file, you stop the tracing. So that's what we need to do. Context. So dot. So you have option tracing, right? Tracing dot. So stop. So you have a stop option. The stop with options. So what are the options? We already written new. So tracing dot stop options. So that stop options dot set path. So where you want this. So something import this. So otherwise it won't work out. So first import this. New tracing, you import it. Why it's not showing? The session is not coming. I think it will be here only, right? Why is it? Let me in Playwright only it will be available. Just check this. Dot tracing. Yeah, here it is. Right? So we are good now. Yeah. So this is the set path. See, after importing that, you are getting all the options now. Set path. So paths dot, we have to use paths dot. So get. So paths dot get that file. Right? Paths dot get, and there is a file option. You can give a file. So file name, there is an option file name. So just give that file. That's fine. So you can just give that. Optional arguments. The second argument is optional. You don't need to provide. So that is the one. So this is this loop. And then I'll write one more. If the result, right? Okay, so I can write here, I test result. So result. So I want result. I want to get the result. Test. So this is the test engine. This is the extent report it is going to send with the test engine. So test engine it is sending. If this result is not success, okay. So in the result you have a is success method is there. If it is not success, I want to write. So result is, see there is a method is success. So is success, I want to say is not success. If it is not success, take the screenshot. Okay, if it is not success, take a screenshot. So if it is not success, take a screenshot. So we have already extent log with a screenshot, right? I think we have written somewhere in the home page. I think we have written. So I'll just I'm taking the import. Okay, so that import this one. Let me take that. Okay, no, not here. And the import. So then copy this screenshot method and just come here and give all the parameter values, arguments here. So test node. So comma status. What is the status? Status dot warning. So just give the warning saying that. So the test is not passed. Even you can make fail also, but warning is fine for us. Please refer the previous step. So like this, you can just put a comment. And then you take the screenshot. Takes a screenshot. Okay, why we are not getting take screenshot? That is also a method from take screenshot we have written in the PF, right? PF. We have written PF dot Playwright factory object. Okay, so let me go here. We'll see, take screenshot I have written here. Yeah, so this is the method. So then I have to call that this. Let me import static import. Import static. It's a same package base dot playwright factory dot take screenshot. So you have to give that page. Just provide the page. So now we are good. See that, right? We're good. So then I want to write outside of this if condition page dot. So you close that no browser and everything, the context, everything you close it. Context dot browser dot close. So we are closing everything nicely. And also you can do extend reporter flush also. Extend reporter dot flush method. So this is all about the before test. See, automatically all these things will set up, and we are after shoot we are cleaning up before method, just launching the URL, and it will go on. Okay, so we are ready, and we can write the test cases. Okay, we'll write tomorrow. Okay, we'll write tomorrow test cases, and we can finish in both tomorrow and the day after. So then running them all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.